guys, what's up? It's Silent here, and I am finally coming at you with my 100 subscriber Q&A video. So, I mean, like, there's really not much to be said, man. I mean, like, I can't thank you guys enough for 100 subs. So we're growing, like, rapidly ever since I had 100 subs. We're already at, like, 118, 119, nearly 120 already, which is really insane. But, anyways, I kind of cut down the comments for kind of like to be timely about it, because I did a couple recordings and one, I answered all of them and it was 46 minutes long. Two, I answered 27 of them and it was 30 minutes long. So now I am redoing this now. I am sorry if I did not get to your question. I just kind of randomly picked a couple that I thought were cool and nice, and I wanted to answer. So I'm just gonna get into it. But before we get into it, here's what we'll do. I will answer every single one of the questions, including the gay shit that some of you amazing human beings have commented on the video. Not going to say any names. But I will answer all of those if we get 30 likes in 5 days after this video. I think we could do that, but we'll see. We'll see. So 30 likes, man, and I'll make a video. All the questions will be answered, even the gay shit. So let's get into it. So first question I wanted to start off with was from Serenity Noob. Your best gun and attachments. So, I mean, like, he wasn't really specific on like what he meant by this, like for clipping, for tryharding, for trick shots, for beats, for collats. But I've thought about this and I've done like this question 3 times over now, so I have a pretty good answer. I think my best gun is probably the intervention with just a random other attachment for aesthetics, and maybe a V6 or something to make it look cool. But other than that, yeah, that's the intervention is an overall just really consistent and good primary. I mean sniper. God, I'm retarded. So yeah, that's probably my best gun. Honestly, I have like over 26,000 kills with it, so I'd probably say yeah, that's my favorite slash best gun. So next question is from Tweemite. Where did you get your name? So I really like this question because a lot of people ask me that. Where did you get your name from, Silent? And I actually made it about a year ago, around the 4th of July. Last 4th of July update, when the AWS had just got implemented into the game. And I thought it was like such a cool gun because of the integrated silencer and how cool it sounded. So I kind of named myself after that, because I named myself Silent Sniper, but I put a V in there because somebody took Silent Sniper and was like, oh fuck it, I'll make it look cool. So that's kind of how I came up with my name. Not really much more to it. Next question is from Fly Pippin. Did you expect to get into Paradox, and what was your overall experience getting clips for the RC? So, no, I did not expect to get into Paradox. I thought I was gonna get cucked really hard. I thought I thought Rage Sin and Syrup had better chances than me because of their quality clips compared to my quantity. So I really thought they were gonna get in, but it was really surprising to me when I watched the RC video and saw I got 2nd place. So, but no, I did not expect to get into Paradox. I really didn't at all, even though everybody was telling me I was in. And my overall experience getting clips, well, it was kind of like both mentally and physically painful, because you know, you playing for 8 hours a day, grinding for clips, you get pretty irritating moments. Like, you know, let's just say I banged my desk a couple too many times and my hand would hurt for hours on end because I missed 5 and 1, or I hit market a really good slide shot or trick shot, and yeah. But other than that, I really enjoyed hitting the sheer amount of clips I had. I like 70 clips in like a couple weeks, which is really insane for me. So that was pretty fun. But next question is from Paradox Apollo. What inspired you to play PF? Honestly, man, nothing really inspired me to play PF. I just kind of found the game 2 years ago and just started playing. Clicked on it and started playing. But really, what I feel like what got me into playing it like a lot, I'd probably have to say I was friends with a lot of people who played APOC and PF, and like they were like my best friends, and like we used to play all the time, have like 8-hour Skype calls in all straight, and like we used to play all the games together, and PF was one of them. And when I was a low rank, they were always like, you know, rank 50 or 30 or something like that. And what really inspired me was I wanted to get to a higher rank than them, so I could have something to like kind of gloat about to them, I guess. And yeah, that's kind of what started PF off for me. And then a year later or so, I started kind of getting into sniping, which I will get to later. So next question is from Trey Colette. What's your favorite map in PF or CVRO? So my favorite map, I'd have to say, is probably Metro. Like, the thing is about Metro is that the clipping opportunities are legitimately endless on what you can hit in Metro. It's just so many clips, and I really like that about the map. And I've made a lot of memories. I have hit a lot of clips. Fuck, I had to yawn. And I've hit like a ton of crazy shit on Metro, so Metro's gotta be my favorite. And for CBRO, I mean, like, I don't really play CBRO or CSGO, but when I do, I'd have to say Dust is my favorite map. Like, I'm pretty sure like that's everybody's favorite map. But I just like it because I know the map pretty well. I know like the tactics people use in that map, so I can kind of play on it pretty pro-like, I guess. But I'm also pretty bad at CBRO, so I really wouldn't want to say that. But alright, so next question is from Boiled Cabbage, and he asks, what do you think is your best clip? So I think my best clip is probably for a feed, probably my 13-man with triple to collat unsplit. Gotta be my best feed by far. That was a pretty insane clip. Trick shot, I'd probably have to say my random 1800 headshot on green site with BFG. I'll probably put these on screen in a second, but those were probably my best clips, and I really enjoyed hitting them. Obviously, I'm a clipper, and they were really good clips. For collat, I'd probably have to say I don't have this one, but it's on my old computer. But for collat, I'd probably have to say my quad inner headshot on Revod. That was my first quad collat, and it was all headshot, completely random quad collat. That was by far my best quad. But yeah, those are my best clips. Best clip in general would probably still be my 13-man. But next question is from Shenro XE. How did you find out about Roblox? So long story short, I kind of found out about it through a bunch of kids in the Y when I used to have to go there after school. It was a pretty dumpy Y because it was in not the most amazing neighborhood, in a pretty industrial city, but they did have computers there. Some of them, and some kids were playing Roblox, and I was like, hey, what the hell is that, man? And they were like, it's Roblox, man. I'm like, wait, what the shit, what's that? And then like they got me hooked on that shit, and then I played it for like a couple months. I quit for a year, came back in like summer of 2015, and I've been playing ever since. But yeah, that's kind of how I found out about Roblox. Next question is from Astrid. It's not really a question, but sure. She said play Minecraft. No. Next question. Uh, maybe we'll see. Next question is from. We're gonna skip that question. Sorry, Puma. I'm just gonna skip that question, man. Next question is from Paradox Crab. Favorite CSGO gun? I gotta go op, man. I gotta go op. I gotta go op. It's gotta happen, man. It's gotta happen. The op is just like, it's so fun for me when I play CSGO. I've hit some pretty nuts shit with it, like some nice flick shots, and I hit an ace with it. I mean, like, that's probably not too good for like you pro CSGO players. Can't relate, man. But I'd have to say the op is really fun to use. Really fun to use. Next question is from Beret Bandit. What are your plans for the future? Like video ideas, different games, etc. I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna branch my content out quite a bit. I'm thinking like Escape from Tarkov and PUBG, more PUBG, probably Fortnite, DayZ. I have video ideas for that kind of shit, and I guess we'll kind of see what happens. Yeah, I really want to expand my content into different kind of games that I'm interested in. I'm not really going to go into games I don't want to play, obviously. Why would I want to? But yeah, that's kind of, I don't really want to spoil anything for you guys, so I'm just gonna kind of like be very vague with that question. So sorry about that. Next question is from Banshee Pox. Favorite sniper intervention. Favorite secondary. Ooh. I'll narrow it down to 3. Obrez, Rex, and Deagle. Gotta be my top 3 favorite secondaries for sure. In real life name. My name is Ryan. My in real life name is Ryan. It's a pretty generic white man's name, but you know, I didn't choose it. It's spelled R-Y-A-N. So none of y'all just fuck that shit up. So I'm just gonna tell you that now. Birthday. Let me think about that. My birthday is August 15th. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So that's about a month and a day from now. Yeah, so I'll be 15 then, which means I'm 14 right now. So that kind of also sums up the next question. Favorite map? We're gonna assume that's for PF. Metro. Favorite clipper? Oh man, I don't know on that one, bro. Found is pretty insane at trick shots, and Pak2 is really insane at feeds. But like, my favorite clip, I don't know a lot of clippers, so I'd probably have to say Sarah is one of my clippers, because he does like everything, trick shots and collats and feeds, and he does it all like really well, and I really like that. Next and last of his questions, out of his like 7 questions, thank you for that, Fox. Who or what inspired you to become a clipper? That actually would probably be cool. Oh god, I know this question. I've already answered this. Pokey was actually the person who inspired me to become a clipper. Paradox Pokey. So before, I used to be an auto tryhard, and I used to get super mad at PF all the time, and it was getting really stale for me really fast. I was just getting bored. So I found out about Pokey, and I started watching his videos, and at first, I swear to God, I thought he had aimbot. I swear, I was like, nobody is good at this game. He's not that good. And then I started watching commentary videos and seeing wait, this guy actually is this good, and how the hell is he? And then I started watching like so many of his montages, and I got really hooked on his content. I really started to become a fan. Like, I had been sub since 2.5k, but I think it was probably around 10k for him is when I started getting into sniping. And yeah, that was, I think, maybe it was more. I don't remember, but yeah, him, and then watching how good other Paradox members were really got me driven into doing clipping. But I'd have to say Pokey was the one who completely drove that. He was definitely the one that got me into clipping, so I really wouldn't be here without him and his channel. So Pokey, if you're watching this, man, I appreciate you, man. I really do. It means a lot to me, man. So, alright, next question is from Paradox Tommy. How is it being in Paradox now? I kind of saved these questions for last because these are probably my favorite questions. I really like being in Paradox, man. Like, it's such an amazing feeling to be finally at the top of the game. Because like 5 months ago, around in January, I used to be like a legitimate nobody. I was in no clans, nobody knew about me. I was a nobody. And then here I am, and 5 months later, and I'm in Paradox. Like, that was the coolest experience for me in Roblox and in gaming in general, is to become somebody so fast. And like, it really just was such an amazing thing for me. And it kind of made me feel bad when I look back at it. I was like, you know, I really did just like go from nobody to like somebody. Why everybody else has been grinding at this shit for like so much longer than me. But you know, I just felt too accomplished to really think about it until like probably a couple weeks ago. No, a week ago. Yeah. It was a really amazing thing for me. So I really enjoy being in Paradox. I like being a part of the team and being able to talk with all the cool people in there. And yeah, that's kind of how Paradox is for me. Next question is from Jaden. What is your worst fear? So I had to think about this one for a while, because I am not somebody who is scared of a lot. I don't get scared of a lot of things. But one thing that I thought about was what really is my probably worst fear is isolation. Like, you know, it's a really scary feeling when you know you just have nobody, and it drives you nuts, man. I mean, like, I know how isolation feels, and it is scary. It is an anxiety inducing thing, and it's literally just terrifying to me. Being alone with nobody, it drives you nuts, man. And that is probably my worst fear. I can't stand being alone and not having anybody there for me. I mean, like, it's just such a horrible feeling, and I don't want to ever go back to it. So that is probably my worst fear, because I do not fear death. I fear like mental insanity and stuff like that. So last and best for least, because I'm probably gonna be ranting for a while on this one. It's from Pokey. So he asked me, next goal. So I kind of was like confused what he meant by this. Like, so I went on Discord and I asked him, and he was like, kind of just like my overall goal, or like my YouTube goal. So I really like this question and saved it for last, because I'm probably gonna be ranting for the next like 2 minutes. But here we go. So my goal for YouTube is, like, I seriously want to get into this, man. You know, I wanna start making YouTube videos, and like, you know, I wanna make something with this channel, because I love this. Like, this is something that really I just really enjoy, is being able to hop on some PF, some PUBG, or whatever, and editing it up and posting it on the internet for everybody to see and watch and entertain you guys. Like, that is the coolest feeling. and I would love to have a job like that. I would love to make YouTube my career. Do I think it's gonna happen? Maybe, maybe not. But I think that's probably where I want to go with my YouTube channel. I wanna become something with it. And if we don't, man, I still enjoy it. I love releasing content to you guys so you can be entertained and you can watch what I do instead of it just being kind of worthless gameplay, you know? I really enjoy that. So that's probably my goal for YouTube, but my goal for overall, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I want to graduate high school. I don't want to be that one kid who just drops out for no reason. I mean, like, honestly, I haven't really thought about it. Because, like, I'm only 14. I'm going in a sophomore year, and I'm only 14. So I haven't really thought about after high school, like, what I'm gonna do. I mean, like, I've thought about it a little. A couple months ago, I was thinking something in the military for the benefits, or being a doctor, because that's kind of what my family line is. We're all doctors, or we served in the military, we've done our time. So I was thinking about really kind of just following in those footsteps, because I didn't know what else to do with my life. But now that I'm doing this, like, this really pushes me to try and do something with this, because I super enjoy doing this, and I would really like to make a career out of it instead of having to wake up and go do a boring job that I don't enjoy. Instead, I could just wake up, hop on my computer, and get to work. I think that could be the coolest thing ever. So that's probably what my overall goal is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I guess we'll just have to see you next time, man. Like, I don't really want to rant too much more, because we went just through like probably 15-16 comments, and it's at like a 22-minute recording. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. I will appreciate that subscription, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace.